Hey, I'm here with Dr. Stefan Pressling. It's a dentist here in Chicago, and we're doing some Facebook ads for him. We've been doing it for the past 12 months. We're actually, I'm in here on December 30th?
Yes.
Year's end, and I just wanted him to tell you really briefly how, let him share with you how his year has been, how his last 12 months have been, and whether or not our services have been worth it for him, and if it's greatly impacted his practice. So, Steve, here you're on camera here. Just say hi to everyone. And
hi everyone. Happy holidays. Happy New Year to you all. And all I want to say is that I don't want 2016 to end because it's been such a great year for us in the office. Everybody's happy here. Everybody's bonuses have gone up. Everybody's doing well. The office is we're getting new patients galore. I mean, we hit a brand new record this year for new patients. Last year, I thought we broke the record of all time, and we had 960 new patients in a 12-month period with one dentist with 3 chairs. It's a 3-chair office, and one of the chairs is dedicated only to hygiene, but the other 2 chairs are for me. But this year, 1,130 new patients in a 12-month period, just off the map. And I have to say that I do not advertise with any other media except with Phil Kasik here and his company, and the way they have set us up with the software in our computer and with the reviews and all the review ads and everything that have been going on with the Facebook and all the stuff he's been handling for us on a really virtually weekly basis. He's staying on top of it. I can't tell you. I mean, I've been buying buildings. I bought a yacht. I've had the most incredible year that my life has ever seen. I don't want 16 to end because I'm afraid that 17 won't be as good, but maybe it'll be better. I was afraid of 15 to end, and 16 turned out better.
Hey, have we been doing a good job ever since? We picked you up as a client in 2013.
Yes.
All right, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
And have you been steadily increasing your revenue year after year?
Every year our revenue goes up. In 13, it took a little while to get turned around from all the lousy advertising that I was a part of. But then once we got dissociated from that and Phil's plan and his system kicked in full force, in 14 we did well. 15 was an unbelievable year, and 16 beat 15 by a great margin. I am so ecstatic about this. And, for those people who think that this is a made-up fake ad or whatever it is, that is not made up. This is the real deal. I'm an old Northwestern grad. I graduated from years ago in 1979 from Northwestern. I am truly a dentist. I am doing a lot of emergencies. I'm doing getting a lot of new patient referrals, word-of-mouth referrals, and lots of media. Almost all the media referrals are coming as a result of Phil's IT work and all of his marketing that he's doing for us.
So real quick, a lot of people, we're trying to tell people, listen, you gotta bait someone to come into your practice. You gotta give them some type of a discount. You can't worry about the front end because the money and the value of that patient comes in on the back end. So to get them into your office, to get the opportunity to look inside their mouth, that opens up additional opportunity for your practice, right? And so a lot of these dentists out there, and you know who you are, you just feel that you shouldn't drop your price for anyone or offer any type of an incentive for someone to come into your practice. How can you turn that around? How can you convince people that, listen, you can't always be firm on your prices. It's more important to get that person in the chair so you have the opportunity to see if there's anything else wrong with them that you can bill for.
Exactly. Right? I mean, it's kind of something called in marketing like a lost leader, where your first visit with them, you may discount it, you may discount the service you've done for them.
Yeah, we have people giving away free teeth cleanings or $29 teeth cleanings.
Exactly.
But once they're in their mouth, what are they finding?
Once they're in there, you're finding all kinds of problems. You find they may need a deep cleaning, which changes the price from just being like $100, $120, changes it to be a $600, $700, $800 service because the previous dentists have not been doing their job as far as cleanings, and the x-rays show lots of tartar buildup all around. We see this every day.
So what about the dentists that are just stuck, that say, you know what, I'm not dropping my price, I'm not going to give anything away for free, my prices are my prices. And then there's even dentists that say, you know what, we have contracts with our insurance companies, we can't even lower our prices. I think that's a bunch of horseshit.
Right. You can always lower your part of the price. the insurance company is going to pay whatever their reasonable and customary charge that you've agreed to in your contract with them. However, there is a copay portion that the patient pays, and you can drop that for them, and you can give them a 10% discount on that. And if you drop that for them, they're going to appreciate that so much more and refer you other family members who have the same insurance, or their wife, or their kid, or somebody who has the same exact
and
insurance.
What is it? From what I remember, it's for every patient you get about 3 or 4 referrals, right?
If you do things right.
Right. And so, for all of you listening here, just want to let you know, you need to incentivize that patient to come in, because without that, you don't have the opportunity to ever produce any additional revenue from that patient, right? So if you have to bring them in as a loss, stop focusing on that. Focus on what's going to come after that, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
And it's been working for you.
Listen, when you are positive energy, you're showing the girls in the office get positive energy. The patients walk into an environment where they feel like this office is totally on the up and up. You've got great reviews coming from Phil's system, where you're doing an immediate review after the patient's leaving the office.
We got the leads coming in.
You get the
from
leads.
Facebook.
Exactly. The leads from Facebook are coming in. We've got all these different referral sources coming in. Can you imagine having your office with 100 new patients a month?
100 new patients
a month. Every month.
One dentist.
One dentist. We average. I'm averaging 100 now. Agreed. Some months I only had 90, but in March I had 137
and typically,
in one month.
What's your worst month?
My worst month for new patients was 90 this whole year.
Okay, and what month was that? October?
September.
September? Always, when I remember talking 3 years ago with Dr. Pressling, he was what were you getting, about 40 new patients a month?
40, between 37 and 45 was our average.
40, and now he's up over 100. All right, so get on board, people. Listen, we have a system that works. Dr. Pressling is living proof. If you'd like more information, contact me. There'll be a link on this page or on this ad or what have you. Just click it. Let's schedule time and see if we're a good fit for one another. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully this is inspiring, motivating you. Dr. P, help me motivate these dentists. What's the final word that you can say to them that will, for those that maybe are just so stuck and fixated on their pricing, and maybe they feel so entitled, and they just won't give up anything to get anyone. How can you help them overcome that? They're stepping over dollars to pick up pennies. It's an old saying. Love it.
But I'll tell you what, don't get caught up in the pennies. I'll tell you, get a bigger, grander view of your practice. Your practice can be a huge moneymaker. When I first started in dentistry, I was like, what am I doing in this business? I wasn't making more than a guy selling ties and shirts at Marshall Fields. I said, now I got into this practice now. I says, we've got to be in the top 1% in the country. Absolutely. Not just in gross, but more importantly.
Unheard of. I mean, the people I talk to just want 10 more new patients a month.
Exactly.
Right?
No, it's off the map. People are referring people every day to us.
And just FTC disclaimer, this didn't happen overnight, but it did happen with time.
Right.
Right? And we've been making, every month is better than the next.
I had to change myself. I had to change the way my office worked. I had to change and adapt to some of Phil's software, some of Phil's requests for me, strategies.
So right.
You have to adapt yourself, but it's not a huge adaptation.
Right. You gotta
but
be
you
willing,
also got to be willing to work, because
let
me tell you,
change your ways too.
You have to change your way, but you got to be willing to work, because once those people start coming in that door, you better be ready to work and work hard, because they're going to be coming in. You're going to be stacking up appointments,
right.
And I mean, we're seeing on average between 100 and 120 people a week.
Right.
That is a lot of people, and you can do a lot of dentistry on those people.
Right. And you can live a nice lifestyle.
I took 4 vacations this year. I bought a yacht. I'm going to be living on the yacht part-time next year.
You should see this yacht. It's amazing.
It is
what is
gorgeous. 44-foot yacht.
It's got 50 families on there.
No, it sleeps 6 or 8 people. It's got a full kitchen. It's got, twin diesel engines.
Did we help you get that?
Yeah, oh my God, you were the ones who made it happen.
Beautiful.
Only you made it happen.
Now, we're not the cheapest guy in town, but are we worth what we is it
like
worth the investment?
I said, don't trip over the pennies to pick up the dollars. Just follow his formula, and if you're willing to make a little change and work really hard, your practice can take off. I'm 62 years old. I never thought I thought I was going to be winding down at this point in my life. And instead, I'm winding up. I'm having the best year. The last 2 years are the best years of my life.
So it sounds like you recommend us.
You guys are the best. You guys are the greatest.
All
Good
right.
luck to everybody in 2017.
Thanks, guys. Click that link below. Let's get started here. Bye-bye.